Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 11th of November. Just quickly before I start your reading, I know I've had quite a few requests for the finance and career readings. I haven't forgotten about them. I have ordered some new oracle cards specifically for those readings, so I can't wait to get those and share them with you as soon as they're here. Also, I've had quite a few requests to say, could I possibly angle the camera so you can see the cards on the table, which I love to do. However, my nails are shocking at the moment, and I know that sounds very shallow, but I really would like to get my nails done first, which is Friday. So yes, I will definitely do that. I love for you to see the cards. So let's get on with your reading, Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio, by the way. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Scorpio and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. So, general energy, lovely. 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords in your opportunity, Knight of Pentacles in your challenge, the Sun, what is what you don't see coming, and the Lovers. Oh, I've got goosebumps. This is beautiful. So, 6 of Wands is all about success. This is about and people seeing your success and saying, wow, well done, Scorpio. This is about coming through some tricky times. Also, very big card of healing for me too. She's got the wreath of victory there, you can see, and the crowd are cheering for her. So it's a very supportive, lovely, celebratory card and celebrating your success. The 3 of Swords is in your opportunity. Yes, this is quite a dramatic card. And it's a card of heartbreak, heartache, and maybe sometimes, though, it's just in our minds that we feel like this. However, as an opportunity, that's an opportunity to heal from this. The Knight of Pentacles is in your challenge. Now, he is very slow moving. He's the only knight in the deck that, in this particular deck, that walks, as opposed to galloping on a horse. But there's a reason for that. It's because he likes things done in a very methodical manner, not particularly spontaneous, and he can be a little bit predictable. However, as a challenge, this can be the fact that you are feeling like there's some delays with something's not progressing as quickly as you wish, or this could be a person around you that's frustrating you because maybe they're not moving forward with the situation as quickly as you might like. The Sun is in your what you don't see coming. This is the most positive card of the deck. It's just beautiful. It's about vitality. It's about feeling great. It's about life just feeling, just feeling immense. Everything's going well. And if you've got a question about anything, this is the biggest yes card in the deck. And then the outcome is the Lovers. Beautiful card of Gemini. This is about choices being made and relationships. So with that 6 of Wands, maybe some of you have overcome quite a tricky relationship or a tricky time in your relationship, especially with the ability to heal the heart too. It's like you've overcome something quite traumatic, I would say, or matters of the heart. But let's see. I'm jumping the gun there. Why do we have the 6 of Wands here, please and thank you? For some of you also next week, that'll be results. So if you're taking a test of anything, driving test, exams, it's a card of success with that too. So why do we have the 6 of Wands, please and thank you? Can also be about public speaking for those of you that perhaps are doing presentations next week and being very successful with it. That's my dog barking, by the way. 2 of Pentacles is clarifying that. Yeah, you've had to do some juggling to get there. Maybe financial. Oh, gosh, that Moon card. I can't tell you how many times it's come out in reverse. That's incredible. And then the King of Pentacles. Right, okay. For some of you, this is you overcoming very successfully overcoming some financial burdens, I would say. You've juggled it very well. You're dealing with financially, trying to perhaps what's it, the word saying is robbing Peter to pay Paul. Just the juggling of that. But it can also be the juggling of your time and energy. And then you have the King of Pentacles, who is very grounded. He's very resourceful, very good with money. And I do feel like you are being congratulated because, or feeling successful and bold to make a decision regarding the money. But knowing it's going to be a challenge, you're still steaming ahead with it. You've got the moon, as I say, in reverse. Now, the moon in reverse is about making your mind up and sticking to it. And because of some information, perhaps, or just seeing things a bit more clearly. The moon in reverse also can mean you're dealing with a difficult Piscean, perhaps. But it's all, I think, very rewarding for you next week. There's a sense of freedom about that Six of Wands too, for me. Okay, the Three of Swords. In your opportunity, there's an opportunity to heal, and maybe, you know what, that's what that Six of Wands is there for too. That's done a 180. Oh my goodness. Strength in reverse. Now, you saw I took that out at a 180 angle, so I could have put it either way. Now, this is twice that the Moon and Strength card have come out in reverse. Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. That's really interesting. So the Three of Swords is an opportunity to heal from some heartache, heartbreak, maybe even where you're thinking of something quite negatively. Now, the Strength card in reverse is the feeling of you like not feeling particularly bold enough, I feel. Well, there's an opportunity for you to perhaps not be so, having to be so strong. And I think this is more about you showing a little bit of vulnerability, because that, in actual fact, is all about being strong as opposed to trying to put a brave face. Trying to put a brave face on all the time. And I think there's an opportunity for you to, I want to say, let down your guard. You've got the Page of Wands, which is absolute lovely energy of you feeling that feeling of freedom again. That's what I say. With that Six of Wands, I feel like there's a relief coming for you next week. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, which is putting a fire back in your belly again. Some determination, some courage, some, I want to say, some vision again. I am drawn to that Page of Wands though, and perhaps, you know what, they could have been, for some of you, the reason for that heartache and heartbreak. They would be a very immature fire sign. Knight of Pentacles is in your challenge. It's like nothing's moving. Perhaps you're feeling a bit of frustration. However, it could also be a person who's pretty, what do I want to say? They like to have everything in order. There's no spontaneity about them. So what is this? Please and thank you for Scorpio. What's this about? Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles here, please? We've got the King of Cups. Oh, I love the King of Cups. The Knight of Swords and Temperance. This is a very, very similar reading to, was it Taurus? Sure, they had the same in this situation. But anyway, the King of Cups is about love, support, but as a challenge, he can be very selfish. He can also be quite a heavy drinker, and somebody who's quite unreliable. And emotionally, you just don't know where you stand with them. It could also be that you are not feeling there's any support and love around you, and it's gone on for a while with that Knight of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Swords. This is about you wanting to move, to do something, to actually put your words into action. That's my dog coming in, by the way. And wanting, and again, there's like a holding back energy here, frustration for you. And then we've got Temperance, and this is about being patient, which ties in with the fact that you want to, you know, he's got his motorbike there. He just wants to drive off at 100 miles an hour and get on with it, but he can't. And there's a lack of patience there. There's a lack of being able to blend the two together to also. The Sun card is here though, which is a beautiful positive card and very nice to see. Clarified by the Four of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you're actually going to have a break coming in for you next week. Some unexpected news of a break, or Eight of Pentacles. Being able to get some sun on your face. Could even just be that you're going to, somebody out of the blue is going to suggest you you perhaps take up meditation even. Something that will rest your mind. That's what I want to say. And it's going to be a very positive outcome, very positive experience. You've also got the Eight of Pentacles in what you don't see coming. And this is you focusing and getting back to something to do with work, perhaps, being able to focus again with a more positive attitude. Probably because you've had a rest, probably because there's this rest coming in, or some sort of relief for you. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this woman. She's incredibly assertive. For some of you, this is somebody around you, perhaps, who won't take any BS. You know, look, she's even got her heart locked away here. And it's like, no, keep the emotions out of it. We need to keep our head above the clouds. We need to keep our dignity. That's what I want to say too. Yeah, there's something, I feel you're going to feel very in a better, stronger position. And that's probably why you've got the Six of Wands. And you've got the Lovers there. Now, that can be about relationships, choices. That's your advice and outcome. It's your choice. That's what I'm hearing there. Card of Gemini, it's your choice. We've got the Three of Wands, clarifying that. We've got the Queen of Wands. So I just went off into a major daydream then, looking at that moon. And the Seven of Cups, which is daydreaming. Isn't that funny? I just had this really, yeah, like this daydream of you being really successful about something. I don't know, I just went off on one. Now, this Lovers, as I say, it's about choices in a relationship, choices of friendship even. You got the Seven of Cups, and I think this is to say choose your choices wisely, especially with that Queen of Swords. She cuts off people that do not serve her. She doesn't put up with gossipy, you know, I don't know, people that are just no good around. She doesn't want to mix people like that. As I say, she keeps her head above the clouds and her dignity. Um, and I think that's what that card is saying: is choose your friends and your relationships wisely. Three of Wands is here. This is about having vision again and being able to actually put plans into place and just have a more positive outcome, a more positive aspect through probably that Seven of Cups and making a more positive. The Seven of Cups is also about variety is the spice of life. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, and she is about having fun and just like, she's got a you know what bucket. If you get my drift, I'm not going to say it because I'll get bad comments, but she's got a bucket, and she's like, no, I'm just, determined. I'm not going through that again. She's back to having a spark, I want to say. And you made that choice. It's possibly to do with a relationship that maybe it's making you feel like that. Anyway, very interesting. All of the readings have been so, so different. And I mean, massively different. So for you next week, Scorpio, I feel like there's success in something that's been on your mind and something you're going through at the moment. There is movement and success in it. Something that's going to help you heal anyway. Right, angel numbers. Let's see. What do we have? What numbers, what cards are here? What other messages are here for Scorpio, please and thank you? You've got 420, relax. You've got the Four of Swords here, relax. I think it's a card to say, relax, you're nearly there. Look out for 420. Be interesting to see if you see those numbers. They could be on a car number plate, they could be on your phone, there could be notifications on your phone, it can be a receipt, literally anywhere, but it will snag you. So anyway, do let me know if that resonates with you, Scorpio. And yeah, I'll be really interested to see the comments on this one. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next week. Thank you.